it's finally here. Finally, after months of waiting, it has finally arrived, and he's going to be a very nice shmonsterarts, and I have my friend behind the camera.
Yo.
So, yeah. Let's first go over the package. Closer. So first, for the top of the box, we have I cannot read that upside down. Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. And then on the front of the box, which you already saw, it's just a really nice photo of Mechagodzilla with some blue, orange, and red. Similar thing on the side, except it has his name on the back. Oh, and then on this side, it's the same thing except without Mechagodzilla.
And on the back is some really nice poses of him.
Yeah. And then, well, let's get him out of his package.
Use this pen to open it. Just poke the tape.
I have scissors.
Oh.
Alright, so as you can see, we have him out of the package, and he is amazing. We've messed around with him just a bit and, like, posed him a bit.
And we've, as in, I'm, like, his friend. Okay. Yeah. So if we set him over, you can kind of see his, oh shoot.
Yeah. His,
alright, his stomach. These things, they open up.
He has a ton of little tiny gimmicks. I'll show you those guys in a second, but
put it back on.
First, what we should probably do is, hold on, he comes with,
here, you can put it on.
He comes with, where's the camera?
There it is.
Focus. No, it's not focus. Okay, there we go. So, he comes with two of these, and the two hands that's already on him, except here's his fingers. His hand is already on him still. And then you can, so one open, one closed, or like two sets of hands for closed, two sets of them for open. But at first that seems pretty like decent. But these the fingers can come apart. These ones are pretty tight, but the fingers. So look, just like that.
Oh shoot, that was not what I meant to do.
The fingers come apart off the hand, and you can then take one of these guys off, and instead of having an open hand, you have a slightly open and slightly closed hand. With me, and this is the slightly closed. So this one is for like a blast sort of thing, or like a grab.
And we brought two other Godzillas down to
for a size comparison, but usually that's at the end of the video.
Yeah. So. Oh shoot! I was not even pointing to the Godzilla.
Hold on. Pause it while I get this finger on. Alright, so as you can see,
we finally got the fingers on.
It's kind of stubborn, but you get that sweet spot, and
just to just to clarify, look how high detailed this figure is.
Yeah, we'll go over that in a second there. So this one is the the hands that it comes with, and then the closed hands that it doesn't come with, or like it comes with, but it doesn't come with on the figure.
Show them the pistons.
Oh yeah, we'll also go over that in a second. We're mostly just going over the hands right now. So it's not only just like the fingers that can be interchangeable.
Finish your thought real quick.
It is also the hands. This, as you can see, this is more of a closed hand, and this is more of an open hand. So if you wanted to, here for reference, there's this hand. That has the closed. That's the closed one. And then
the other one. That's the open.
Yeah. Where's the other hand?
Oh no!
Oh no!
We've lost it. Let us look for that for a sec.
I don't have the fingers on.
We found it.
Yes. Sort of. Well, yes. we did find it. However, I do not have. Okay, there we go. I forgot to put it on the open hand. That is pain.
1 sec.
So we got the
Wait, just clarify how detailed it is.
So this is these are the 2 closed fingers on the open hand, and just for reference, this is the regular closed hand with the camera or phone.
Alright, I'll hold while you do.
So this is the closed fingers on the closed hand, and then this is the closed fingers on the open hand. I'd use this for like a blast, or maybe this one is better than the last one for like holding it, or for like grabbing things by their neck.
Now let's do the back, I guess.
So let's just go into detail.
Okay, so look how detailed this figure is.
And we will go over it in detail. So, the top of its head has these square, there we go, these square things there, and then some really small little, like,
Dots.
They're not really dots, they're just, like, things connecting to here. And then we got some nice little things there, and on the top of the snoot, we got 2 little dragon noses and
open
nostrils. Yeah. The mouth can be opened, but
I'm just trying to like show the inside, I guess.
yeah. They never really showed this in the movie, but those teeth on its tongue there, or its mouth, those are that's like a chainsaw basically. And then so its eyes. When you do that, there's kind of a gap when you make him look up, but it's not a major thing. So he has a very beady and very red eyeball. And then he has some really cool dorsal spines with some red tips, like red glowing things, all the way down to the tip of his tail, which has the spike. And then here on the legs, there's like the X things, and then more X things, and just some mechanical stuff.
And then one of the really cool parts that they added.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't seem to like this, the pistons, because they've been breaking recently. But the instructions, which are over there somewhere, they say, let's see if I can find it. Right, they on this page? Yeah, they are. So it says that you can remove them, and it shows you how to remove them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and these things, as long as you don't make him do the splits, you should be fine in no breakage. So, I don't, and it has a really nice gimmick to it, because it like slides in and out. And I see why they did that, because it was in the movie, and it's also just a kind of really cool little thing.
And then another addition
the
to
shoulder pads,
which open in like the missiles in the movie. If I can open it.
The mistress. Just
my nails are long.
It's gross. My fingernails are short, and I'm about to do it.
And mine are long and gross.
So we have some
the missile
tiny
holes.
little missile things.
And
his chest has some really cool wiring here. That's if you move his arms, the arm things go in and out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
a really cool addition to his stomach. He has little things like little compartments that you can
even
open.
more missiles.
Mm-hmm.
They're really hard to open. When we were messing around with it, we tried to open them. What? No, we didn't almost break it.
I did.
Okay. As long as you get this one open, the rest open very easily. This is pain.
I am pain.
It's starting to open.
Yippee!
Yeah, there we go. That's about as far as it opens. It doesn't open very far, so try not to force it.
If you ever get this figure.
Yeah, if you get him, because he's pretty expensive.
A recommendation, though.
And then, yeah, they open like butter.
Not that I have it.
Bah, bah, bah.
Shut. And yeah, I think that pretty much clears it up.
Well, almost.
Oh,
actually.
shoot. Blurry.
Oh, that was very blurry. So, like, on the inside of their legs, the pistons here, like right near the pistons. Well, let's talk about here first. There's a ton of little really cool, like, edges and stuff here. And then it would be really cool. I saw the instructions talking about, because all the time, like, it shows you about, here, right there. It shows you about the little bar, and I wonder if that's like another gimmick thing. Because on the other side here, if we look, okay, well, it's not there. Somewhere. I know I saw it somewhere. Oh yeah, it shows right here. How could I not see that? That there's these things that open up. So I wonder, it's on his leg, right? Yeah, that's on his leg. So that's these things, I think. Right?
And those are like the joints, which look really cool if you
Well,
kind of.
Sort of. They're not really joints. I think they're just there for show. Oh wait, hold on. I saw it on this one. There's a little thing in there.
They used to open the kneecaps.
I don't think so. Let's just
Just pause it and try. Let's try it.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, we can just kind of. Yeah, no, that's solid on there. And then you can. I really like how they hid the ball joints. They made it so it looks like a part of him. So the hip pistons go obviously into his hip, and then underneath him we got some even more edges right here.
Here, point the camera up a bit for a second. I could get like a bottom view.
So his feet are surprisingly detailed.
And pointy.
For being feet. I mean, pointy is something you should expect from Monster Arts at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Shin Godzilla. Okay. And this is kind of off topic. But X Plus Godzilla 2000 has the most sharp spines in the entire universe. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is really off topic, but just a quick little fun fact. Void Ghidorah, I decided to look it up yesterday. He is definitely the biggest kaiju because he measures up to like 362 sextillion miles long.
Wow. That's an interesting number.
Yeah, it's very large. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Dinosaur.
Okay, there we go. There's some little pads in there.
I think those are missiles.
Yeah, maybe. They could be.
I'm almost 99% sure.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it for the detail. Hammer. So, for articulation, you can look about that far up. And his head has a ton of different joints here. And that far down, he has a wobbly head. And you can open it and close his mouth, like all Leslie Monster Arts figures. Down here, you have to move his shoulder. Focus. You can move his shoulder pads, and you have to in order to move his arm up, because otherwise it might do something weird, or it's just for like a pose thing. Because I don't actually see it doing anything. I didn't realize that it wasn't actually like a purpose for it. I have a feeling just like if you wanted to pose shooting, I think that's why, like to raise it, if you raise it up high like that. So yeah, he has the movement on the base of his arm. He has a bend on he has a bend in his arm. It's it's quite stubborn. He can rotate his hand all the way around, and you can't really move it anything else like that.
Which is really cool because a lot of figures, like, they can't just go, like,
well, I
like
mean, they
grinding someone's face with like a.
They can, but they not to this extent because this. In the movie, what he does is like he shoots some plasma things out of his hands, and he like spins it while he does it. So articulation, we already went over the gimmicks, so I won't really use those for articulation. His legs have pistons. I'm not trying to move it all that much. Because I don't really want him to fall over when I'm moving his legs, especially the legs. Like, as I said in my Queen review recently, I don't like to mess around with the legs articulation while I'm not exactly, like, holding it, especially for a heft and chonker like the Queen. So, yeah, one of the things that I really, really like about this figure is the movement on its tail. It has the best, arguably the best movement of all shmonsterarts in the tail. Because you don't,
Do you want me to highlight parts of this?
It doesn't really matter. So, for just a little example here, let's bring over good old Godzilla 2014. He fell, but it's still same thing, similar thing. When you move it, it feels like you can tell that you're moving ball joints. But with this one, this is like a free range, like really light, really cool. You can barely tell that you're moving anything when you move it. It's really, really nice, and I really like it.
And what's also really cool is that the dorsal spines, like, they're short up here, but as they grow, they start fading into the tail.
Yeah, and then they also start losing their redness, but, I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it would be better if they did still have the red, because, like, King Ghidorah's eyeballs are so incredibly small, yet so incredibly detailed. Like, they are so small because of the size of the figure, but they're really well done. So, yeah, that's about all for the articulation, surprisingly. The feet, the legs are casual, regular monster arts with swiveling toes and bendable, and then also
toes don't bend.
Yeah, or like not bend, but like up and down. Oh no, surprisingly. Huh. All right, but his knee does obviously have a knee joint, and yeah, we'll get on to size comparisons. So moving on to size comparisons, we have Mechagodzilla in the middle here. Next to Godzilla 2014, which you can see is obviously smaller, which is fine, and this guy is the same size as the 2019 and 2021, so just don't worry about, like, and in the movie, Mechagodzilla is a lot taller than this guy here, and I'm starting to realize how scarily accurate my height is to this guy, and my friend's height is accurate to this guy, standing next to each other.
Oh yeah, like he is at least like a foot smaller than me.
Yeah, he's tall. I am very short. Then King Ghidorah. So the real question here is, for spoiler warning for those of you who haven't watched the movie, which, first of all, what are you doing? It came out a long time ago. Second of all, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. in the movie, what the people do to make mechagodzilla and like make his consciousness, they use I believe it's this head. Yeah, it's this one because I always know that this one is like the goofy one because he's loose. So here. Yeah, it's a similar sized head. And then top to bottom, with not this tail, I always have Ghidorah in his bat pose, and sometimes with one of his wings, it is really hard to put it in bat mode. And I also have no idea where the stands are, so I just put him in here. But if you wanted like I saw one person's review that had him standing up compared to Mechagodzilla, and it was like he was up here-ish, but it would probably be better if you actually watched the entire video. So yeah, that's him compared to King Ghidorah. You can see.
And now we're comparing it with Biollante.
The big bad.
Biollante.
The big bass, actually.
Yes.
She is our favorite. So, as you can see, I mean, comparing the tentacle, yeah, nothing really can beat the tentacle except for Ghidorah standing up. At least his wings, his head's maybe not, but yeah. And then, so, it's not much of a difference.
And with Biollante was kind of like her head up, like that. That's weird.
Massive.
Yeah.
That's why they made the bear.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, we do. So yeah, that's all the video. I hope you enjoyed.
This Godzilla. Like with that.
Yeah.
Not all of it yet.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Let's get him in some poses and just show you what you can do with him. So yeah, that's the actual end. And hopefully you guys see this pretty soon. And I hope you also enjoyed. So I shall see you in the next video.
See ya.